God, Dad, how many times have I told you I'm not going to Princeton?
Listen, I'm not pressuring you, son. All I'm saying is give it 4 years. If you don't like it, there's always a job waiting for you at my firm.
I don't want your life.
That's okay, son. I heard about what happened between you and Priscilla. The good news is I've got the perfect rebound girl for you.
Really?
Beverly, could you come in here?
Dad, that's Mom.
What do you say, kiddo? I'm just gonna leave you two alone. Make me proud, son.
Hey everybody, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino, and we want to know,
Have you seen this one?
You know, it's still weird to me that like you and my other friends that are teachers are all in class and I'm not.
Class. Yeah, that's going to take, it's still surreal. It's your first semester out of
Very
the,
surreal.
out of the game. It's going to take some time, but I'm sure you're not losing too much sleep over it. If anything, you're gaining sleep because of it.
Well, I am sleeping later than I used to get to, you know.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing
But
wrong
also,
with that.
I'm telling you, man, all the retirement paperwork and all the insurance stuff, it's
Yeah.
that's a pain. But anyway,
It's
that's a
a
whole
pain.
other story.
It is temporary. Temporary.
It's temporary. It'll be gone soon. And that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk
What
about
are we here?
movies.
Yes.
Hey
now
everybody,
we're talking.
welcome to HYSTO episode number 211.
Wow. Okay.
Keith, you doing okay, bud?
Man, I am a lot better now that I'm here with you. That's for sure.
Oh, likewise, buddy. Likewise.
Oh.
And this is a classic episode, just the two of us. You know,
Just the two of us.
like Paul used to call them, just a classic episode, just the two of us. Well, you got anything new to talk about?
A little bit. The new Survivor season has started. It's like season 40 freaking 7
can't
or
believe-
something crazy like that. Jay, it is just as good as season. It gets better each season because they refine it. They change things up. They make it more interesting. All the players now have been watching their entire lives. Most of them have been around
they
as
grew
long
up.
as the show has been aired.
They grew up watching it. Yeah.
And so it's so cool to see, even in the first episode that just came out this past Wednesday, you can see that these people already are game on right from the very beginning. They're wasting no time, and they really separate those who know what they're doing from those who are like just struggling to survive, if you will. And it's so much fun. I know you're not probably the largest fan of Survivor, but it's not for everybody, and that's okay. That's okay. Too.
I was telling my friend Kathy today, and she was the same. She's like, "No, I don't watch that either."
Yeah,
and
that's understandable.
Some of the reality stuff that I watch, she's like, "No, I don't watch that either." She just she's not interested.
It's one of the few shows that I continue to go back to each and every time that they premiere, and this is one of those shows that once my parents turned me on to it years ago, it's one that I will probably always watch until they stop.
You know, it's funny. My mother, hey mom, and I think mom, I think you still watch. I think she used to watch Big Brother.
Which is another like long. It's been around.
For a long time.
Exactly.
I tried to watch that. I just could not get into it.
No?
I liked Survivor better than Big Brother.
Oh wow.
Big Brother,
okay.
To me, Big Brother was just about being nasty to each other.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not into that. It's
we don't need to. We have enough drama in our own lives.
Oh
like it is,
Lord,
right?
there's enough drama in the world right now, and we don't have to get into that at all. But anyway,
there is one
that's
other
what we're
show
here for.
that I just got into. Excuse me. This is the Halloween baking competition. This show's on the Food Network every Monday night.
Okay,
and
how fun!
This is one that I got into last year. The athletic director of our school that I'm currently teaching at here in Lima is really big into cooking shows, and so much so that he created this. I think I've mentioned it once before. This competition where after the first episode of the new season, everyone who's competing will pick a top 3 who they think will make it to the finale and win the entire show.
Okay.
And whoever whoever has the most in the top three ends up winning, the notoriety of the champion of that
They
particular
get like a
season.
prize or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's only like 4 or 5 of us, but it's fun. It adds an element of competition that I really
Yeah.
enjoy. And
Yeah.
and I love cooking shows to begin with. And so this just gives me another reason, incentive to enjoy a new show. So
That's fun.
Halloween,
It
yeah.
makes me think about back when I lived in Houston. My friends Kazi, Matt, and I, we would always watch the Oscars, and we would always put $5 in and put our
Okay.
votes for who we thought was going to win. Whoever got
that's
the
cool.
most right got the $15, man. It was
Hey, that's a good deal. That's exactly what it's all about. It's spot on. I love that kind of stuff. I love it. That's great. And it's for fun. It's only a few of us that participate in it,
Yeah,
but it
you're
gives
just
me
having
a
a
reason
good
to
time.
enjoy a good show.
And like we said earlier, a little distraction from everything else that's going on,
Exactly.
for a little while.
And I like having that each day of the week. I have something that I look forward to.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's a nice way to distract you from the realities of life that happen with it. So it's all
Yeah.
good. How about you? What's been entertaining you?
Not a lot lately, actually.
Same. Yeah.
Although I have to say, I oh, what happened?
I'm
Are
there.
you still
I'm
there?
here. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
there we go. I hit the wrong button.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
Scared me there. I was like, I'm here. Check myself.
No worries. Last night, The Voice was on, and Snoop Dogg is on The Voice now. That
Wait,
man,
he's like is he like a
he's a judge.
oh, okay.
He's a
new
coach.
judge?
He's a new
Okay.
coach on there. Yeah.
A singer though? Come on, he's a rapper, man. He's not a singer.
Yeah, but he's a
rapper.
producer. He's a music producer, though.
And most of all, he's an interesting entertainer that people want to watch. And that's
He is
important.
also one of the nicest guys you're ever gonna
He's
see.
a cool guy. I mean,
I'm telling
Snoop
you,
Dogg, legend.
I put him up
Living
there with
legend.
Dolly Parton. It's like you don't have to like his music, but if you don't like him, what is wrong with you?
That says a lot. If you're putting him up there with the great Dolly Parton, I
Well,
mean,
and
she's
Dolly
a legend
Parton too.
herself.
If you don't like her music, that's fine. But how can you not like her? You know
Exactly,
what I mean?
right.
Yeah.
She's a
So
great person.
I feel the same about Snoop Dogg, and everybody else on there is just obviously in love with him. I mean, it's really cute. Anyway,
who are the other judges? Just curious. I
well,
don't watch
it's
The Voice.
Gwen Stefani,
Okay.
Reba McEntire, and Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's his first year on there too.
I was about to say there's a mix up. Yeah, where usually there's I know Gwen Stefani's been a pretty consistent judge on it, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so but they kind of switch out the others to keep it current, keep it fresh, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waving at Chris. Hi,
Chris is peeping in from the back.
hey girl. So, but there's a show on Max, and I think it's from CNN, but and our friend Cass told me about it. It's called "Have I Got News for You?" And it's a news comedy show.
Oh, cool.
And there's a moderator. He's a comedian, and then there are two comedians. And I can't think of her name, but one is Michael Ian Black. I don't know if you know him. If you saw him,
I do know. Yeah,
okay.
He's a comedian.
Okay. And then I can't remember her name, but each week they each have a new partner for the show, and the moderator gives them these jokes about the news during the week, and they have to guess, like, okay, what is this man saying right here? What does this famous guy say?
Like out of context kind of thing, where you have to kind of figure out
it's like, did
situation?
you know what he was saying, or did you hear what he said? And
okay.
And sometimes they're comedians, and sometimes they're politicians, and it's been really fun. It's been really
sounds
interesting.
like fun. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
What's it called again?
It's called "Have I Got News for You?"
Have I got news for you?
I know.
Isn't that
great
name?
And it's on Max. Really fun. I highly recommend it. That's really all I have right now, because there's been a lot going on. And like I say,
same here. Yeah, but at least we got something going.
And we're actually recording a couple of days late because of me, because I had so much stuff going on. So everybody, sorry, this is gonna be a little late.
Life happens, buddy. It's all good. It's all good.
Okay, so shall we get into our movie?
All right,
It's been a while.
It's been a while since I've made you watch a movie, and I've been having you swing and miss. I've been swinging and missing in my. I'm really hoping this one pops through, but I have to admit, when I watch this one again for the first time in like 15 years, I'm like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of there's a lot of it, like just there's a lot of they
Easter
pay
eggs?
homage to a lot of different other movies.
I call them
That's why they
Easter
call it
eggs. Yeah.
Easter eggs of, and so if you haven't seen all of them, they may not gel or kind of click with you as best as they could if you have seen them. So, but I know that you've seen most of these. Most of these movies are in reflection of movies that you've already seen. One in particular, one that's kind of based around, is a movie that I made you watch
She's All That.
this past year. Exactly.
Yeah, She's All That. Yeah, which is not that long ago. Yeah,
that's right.
And then also Varsity Blues, which Paul made me watch back then.
Yeah, Paul. Yep, back in the day.
Okay, so the movie is from 2001. Not Another Teen Movie, directed by Joel Gallen. Let's listen to the trailer.
Let's do so.
It's a dream come true. It's the moment you've always been waiting for.
Kiss me out of the big. I'm okay.
It's not another teen movie. Prepare yourself.
Road trip!
For a movie that goes where every other teen movie has gone before.
I heard there's some undercover reporter posing as a high school student.
Do either of you know where Mr. Keller's English class is?
Only further.
We saw you at our practice, and I know you stole our routine.
We've always done our own cheers.
Well, then you better bring it.
Oh, it's already been brought in.
We're black. We know it. We shake our big booties and show it.
Can I get a whoop whoop?
Columbia Pictures proudly presents the popular jock.
Tip.
You can keep it.
Melanie. Hey, Jake. Hey, Arthur.
The token black guy.
I'm just supposed to smile, stay out of the conversation, and say things like, damn, bling, bling. And that is whack.
And the cruelest girl in school.
I've never even been kissed.
Close your eyes and wet your lips.
Are you for real?
Oh, that is whack.
This Christmas, if you like scary movie, who gives a damn?
Damn.
Not another teen movie.
What in God's name's going on in here?
We were just sitting here.
I don't want to hear it, mister. You just bought yourself another detention.
That's not fair.
You just got another.
Good.
You through?
No.
That's another one.
So?
You just say the word, I'll keep going.
Go.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Mo.
Your cousin was a...
Ho.
He was a famous clown.
Bobo.
I confused. Shut your hole, Wang Chung.
Once again, the movie is Not Another Teen Movie from 2001, directed by Joel Gallen. The only person I'm going to talk about right now is Chris Evans.
Chris Evans,
the main star of the movie. Yeah. This was his very first movie ever.
Is that right? I did not know that. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A quick summary. It's a send-up of all the teen movies they've accumulated in the past, 2 decades or more.
There must be 20 movies that are referred to in this one.
Okay, and we've talked about a couple, but this movie, first of all, was released on December 14th, 2001. Happy birthday, Mom! That's my mom's birthday.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's a parody of teen films. While the general plot is mostly based on She's All That, the movie that we watched, not too long ago, as well as Varsity Blues. Also, 10 Things I Hate About You, Can't Hardly Wait, and Pretty in Pink, not to mention The Breakfast Club.
Oh, there's a bunch. There's
oh my God. Okay.
Risky Business, Rudy, Lucas, 16 Candles, Jawbreaker, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Never Been Kissed, American Beauty, Cruel Intentions, American Pie, Bring It On, Pretty in Pink, Can't Hardly Wait, 10 Things I Hate About You, Varsity Blues, and She's All That. It just keeps going. I mean, and that's why they call it Not Another Teen Movie, because it is just one spoof over another, all about some of the different teen movies that have been released since the 1980s, because there are some 80s movies in there too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. John Hughes. Paul Gleason played the principal in The Breakfast Club, and he plays the principal in that scene in the library again. And of course, that was a John Hughes movie, and they were at John Hughes High School in this movie.
I noticed that too.
Dude, there are so many Easter eggs in this movie.
There are. And that's why I think if you haven't really been big on teen movies in the past, then this one probably won't click with you. But if you are a teen movie aficionado, this movie will sit really well with you. I think you'll really enjoy it.
So we're at John Hughes High School in Southern California, and Priscilla, the head cheerleader. Oh, that's Jamie Presley. She's hilarious.
Presley. Yeah,
she's hilarious. She's
like your Taylor Vaughn from She's All That. She's like, the mean girl. The mean girl.
Absolutely. Yes. So she separates from her boyfriend, her football star, her boyfriend, Jake Weiler. That's Chris Evans. And he's so full of himself. I mean, and there's pictures of him all over the walls and the hallways. And he just walks up and and there's a picture of him looking at a picture of himself.
Yeah, love it.
So now he's like, he finds out that she's dating this timid, weird Les just to make him mad. So one of Jake's friends, Austin, makes a bet. He said, why don't you turn a nerdy girl like Janie Briggs into the prom queen?
Right.
And Janie's not secure enough. She's not insecure enough to really want to change herself. And she doesn't feel anything for him at first, but he doesn't stop trying. He's like, oh no, I'm going to win this bet. So
I thought it was interesting that, there are so many, as we said, so many different homages to different teen movies in the past, but it really does seem like the whole overall, overarching plot is all around She's All That, which is why I wanted to showcase this movie for you.
It really is. Yeah. In fact, there's a scene later on that is like so on the money that it's like, oh my God.
Right.
Okay. So Jake's trying to court Janie. He also gets his sister is coming on to him through the whole movie. It is so creepy weird.
Do you get her part? Have you seen Cruel Intentions? You've seen Cruel Intentions?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Right. So
even his dad says, well, here's mom, have fun with mom.
Right.
And I love it. Chris Evans' character, he's like, what is wrong with this family?
Well, the very opening scene was like a total American Pie feel, where it felt like the whole dildo thing with her in the bed, and then
that whole we got to talk about that scene. The very first scene.
The opening scene, as the credits are rolling, she's pleasuring herself with this giant magnum dildo thingy that moves in circles, and then the
her dad and brother bust in. Happy birthday! And the dad's an alcoholic mess.
Oh, it's what's his name from
Randy Quaid. Randy Quaid.
Yeah, Randy Quaid.
Yeah. And then all the her grandparents come in, and then the priest from church comes in.
You can already, if it's not obvious already, you can tell this is going to be a ridiculous movie. I hope you're in the mood for that.
Oh my God,
it's going to be rough.
Okay, this is very much like Scary Movie was making fun of horror movies.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So it's very much in that mode.
And spot on. Exactly.
I like that kind of stuff.
Okay. Well, yeah. Oh, that's a good feel. Okay. Wonderful.
Okay. So also Janie's friend, and he's in love with her, Ricky Lipman. And then so then Catherine, and I'm probably jumping over stuff here, but Catherine helps Chris by drastically altering Janie's appearance by taking off her glasses and her ponytail. And she's like, I'm a miracle worker. My work is done.
My work is done.
And instantly, she's a gorgeous, she's a beautiful girl,
She was beautiful.
But she's even cute with her glasses on and a ponytail. It's like, give me a break.
I totally agree. She's adorable.
Meanwhile, Janie's younger brother, Mitch, and his friends, Ox and Bruce, they make a pact. They're going to lose their virginity by graduation. And it's like, we're just freshmen. It's like, we got to do it tonight.
Hey. You got to approve of their motivation and their incentive. They are not giving up.
Hair.
They're determined.
Their hair kills me.
All right, yeah.
Especially her brother is always straight up in the air. Okay, so Mitch, that's him. He tries to impress his longtime crush Amanda Becker with a love letter. So
that's Lacey
Lacey Chabert. Lacey Chabert, yeah.
She was in what's that?
Mean Girls.
She was in Mean Girls. That's right.
Yeah.
She was one of the friends in Mean Girls.
Yeah.
And she was in that
She was
other.
Fetch. She was one who kept saying
She,
Fetch.
right. That's so Fetch. That's right. She's beautiful. So she's supposed to be the Jennifer Love Hewitt of what was it? 10 Things I Hate. No, it was one of those other teen movies. I can't ever remember the names of them. There's so many.
They all blend
Right.
together after all these
Right.
years. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as the prom gets closer, Jake becomes known for failing to lead the football team to victory. It was like, and the coach is just all, you sit on the bench and spits at him.
Right. He says GD every other word of this movie. It's a lot like it's your varsity blues coach, right?
It is. It's the varsity blues coach, which is there you are. There you are.
Damn it, GD it.
Austin then tricks Jake into telling Janie about his bet to spite Priscilla, pretending to whisper the secret bet in Janie's ear, and then saying, I pretend like I'm whispering a secret to you, and then he'll tell you what really happened. It was
my goodness.
So then
so ridiculous.
Oh my God, of course. And then she's very upset. She's like, it was a bet, because she was finally starting to like lean, oh, okay, I'm maybe starting to lean toward this guy. You made a bet on this. So anyway, on prom night, Austin and Janie go together, and a very jealous Jake and Catherine have a dance-off with Austin and Janie, with Catherine dancing in a very sexual manner, and Janie runs off crying. What cracks me up is, and I can't remember who, was it this scene where someone said, wow, can you believe that every student in this school is a professional dancer?
Right. They're a professional dancer. Yeah, I think it was the prom dancer. Yeah, it was that scene. I think so. Yeah, right. They all know the moves. They're all professional dancers. They all nail every single moment.
Meanwhile, Mitch and his friends are having a lousy time until Amanda arrives, and Mitch gives her the letter, to which she says, I don't have sex with every loser who does such a thing, but I do give them handjobs. Sorry, Mom. This is kind of dirty stuff. Sorry.
Right. Yeah.
So Bruce hooks up with the foreign exchange student. Her name is Areola, and she's always naked. She just walks through school naked.
She is 100% naked from the start.
And she's also, I'm telling you, as a gay man, I'm telling you, she's 100% gorgeous.
She's very attractive.
It was like, oh my God, beautiful. She was stunning.
Very
it was like a Greek statue.
Right.
You know, anyway.
Yeah, very pretty.
Okay, and then Ox hooks up with Catherine. Okay, so Jake gets prom king, and then the votes for prom queen are tied. And everybody thinks, oh, it's going to be Janie and Priscilla. But no, it's the conjoined twins, Kara and Sarah Fratelli. They're joined at the head.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so. I mean, would you expect anything else?
So during the prom king and queen dance, Janie supposedly left with Austin to go to a hotel room. And Jake is like, no. Well, when he gets there to the hotel room, he finds Austin having sex with a girl, but he finds out, oh, it's Priscilla and not Janie, while Les is videotaping them with his pants down.
Oh my God. So Les is like the weird guy from American Beauty, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
With the bag flying. Remember the bag
flying around. The bag.
And I love your bag, and it's always flying around his head.
I'm so glad you've seen all these, because
it
would be
God,
really weird.
I was dying. Austin tells Jake that Janie ran home to her daddy. So Jake punches Austin, then he punches Priscilla, and then he punches Les for being really weird.
And then he punches the bag.
Yes, then he punches the bag. So then he runs to Janie's house, only to be told that, oh, no, she's on her way to art school in Paris.
All right.
So
right.
He runs to the airport, confronts her before she gets on the plane, but she uses all these cliched lines from other films, such like She's All That, Cruel Intentions, American Pie, Breakfast Club, American Beauty, 10 Things I Hate About You, Can Hardly Wait, Pretty in Pink.
Damn.
Just to convince her not to go. And she's like, you got all these lines from movies.
Wasn't it Molly Ringwald too who comes out?
Yes,
and calls her
Molly
Ringwald.
There are so many things like at the school. Of course, it's John Hughes High School, but also the cafeteria was Anthony Michael Cafeteria Hall. It was
right, yeah. Little baby, it's so cool that you recognize things like that. I think it really adds to the enjoyment.
Oh my God, it was so okay. His final and only original speech says, we'd be better off separated. But then Janie's like, well, are you quitting the Karate Kid? And she's like, oh oh, I think I'm going to stay with you.
Oh yeah.
So then, in a mid-credit scene, Janie's father, Mr. Briggs, drunkenly assaults himself with pies in the kitchen, and then in a post-credit scene, a previously seen albino folk singer, an Afro student with a guitar, realizes that she says she's become blind and calls out for assistance upon finishing her song, while the audience member, they call for another to assist in stealing her guitar. Take her.
Hey, I'm proud of you for sticking through that because the first scene with Dennis Quaid and the apple pies, that was like right after the credits started rolling, and then you got to wait. I think you had to wait till the end of the credits before you saw the albino.
Yes,
which
well,
was
something told me.
Oh right, yeah.
This kind of movie, something told me there's going to be something there.
Right,
There's going to be something there
until the end credits.
Oh my God! And I know we've skipped over many jokes in this
that's
movie.
the thing with this type of movie is that it's there are so many little
boom.
It's boom, and it's one joke after another. You can't tell them all unless you watch the movie yourself. There's no way.
You gotta just watch.
There are so many other great little innuendos and other
like
parts and
signs on the wall that you're like, did that just say what I think is
right? There was another part where Chris Evans shows up with like
whipped cream.
He whipped cream and naked. He's like, it's like, what are you, a sundae? No, I'm a banana split. You're like, okay, the penis is the banana, and then he walks away.
He turns around.
The banana's in his ass.
Now you don't actually see his whole butt. But you know, it's covered in whipped cream. But there's a banana sticking right out of the middle of it, and it's like, oh my God, that is
like walking away.
It's like banana split.
The banana's like
oh my God,
wafting back and forth like a dog's tail.
Just
awesome.
killing me.
That's just one example of like countless, just different funnies, little short bits, little parts where if you've seen the movie before that's referring to, you'll catch on and you'll just be delighted. I think it's one of those movies. Again, though, if it's a movie that you've never seen other teen movies before, just a few of them, you'll probably watch this and think, what? You probably won't get a lot of the different bits of humor that this one has to offer.
But there's so much to get. It's okay.
There is a lot to get. Exactly. You don't have to see all of them to enjoy it. True.
The studio was not happy with the original ending of the film, so that's when they pulled Molly Ringwald in, and she actually gave them the ideas for this. For her part in the
nice.
Yeah.
See, that worked out well.
They couldn't get the rights to use footage from She's All That. So they shot the scene from that movie, but they used two different people. They used two different actors and made it fuzzy and blurry so you couldn't tell it wasn't really them.
Really?
That's how they got away with it. Also, this I didn't realize until I was reading about it, and it's just cracked me up. Areola at one point is singing topless, of course, out a window during prom tonight, and the animated birds that are outside her window are called blue tits.
Awesome. Areola, by the way, was played by Serena Vincent. I don't know her too well, but I'm looking at her.
Never heard of her.
Cast, and you are right, man. She is gorgeous.
Oh, she's beautiful. She was gorgeous.
Stunning.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. In Spain and Greece, the movie was released under the title, "This is not another dumb American movie."
That is perfect, man. Yeah. No, but it was. But it definitely was.
So we already talked about some of these, but I'm gonna go into this. Molly Ringwald, these are some of the credited and uncredited appearances. Okay. Mm-hmm. Molly Ringwald as the rude hot flight attendant.
Right.
Okay, Mr. T as the wise janitor.
That's right. Mr. T was in this. Yes.
Oh my God. Melissa Joan Hart, the slow clappers instructor.
The slow clapper, yeah.
We talked about Paul Gleason as the principal from the Breakfast Club.
Right, back at it.
Sean Patrick Thomas as the other token black guy.
Oh, yeah, he shows up like, hey, I'm the token black guy. You got to get,
And apparently,
there's room for one of us.
The band playing at the prom is a band called Good Charlotte. I don't know who they are.
Okay, I do remember. They were
okay.
Yeah, turn of the century rock band. Yeah, Good Charlotte.
Okay, so critics. Metacritic gave the film a score of 32 out of 100.
You know, the scores, I'm not expecting much, and that's okay because
the score gave it a C+ and on an A+ to F scale.
Sure, yeah, I agree. Yeah, okay. Fine.
Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times, he gave the film 2 stars out of 4 and admitted to laughing a few times, but not as much as he did for American Pie or Scary Movie. He thought Scary
Okay.
Movie was funnier.
Okay, fair.
He also didn't like the scatological humor, like when the toilet blew up and that was really gross.
There's a lot of that too, where
and
it's
she
kind of
goes,
just like,
excuse me.
it's a little over. There were some.
I'm sorry.
A lot, I'm not a big fan of those, and there's a lot of movies around this era too. It's just over. It's too over the top to where it's not even funny. It just kind of, I don't know. It's cringy.
Sometimes I like cringy. What can I say?
No, me too. I love a good cringe movie, but there's sometimes it's just so much that you can tell they're just trying a little too hard, and that's okay too. There's a place for it, and this movie is that place.
I've got one more. First, Ebert said he urged audiences not to waste their time on this when in the month of December 2001 there were 21 other films to choose from. But this is the one, just like you were just talking about. Robin Rossi of the Los Angeles Times called it a 90-minute exercise in redefining the word gratuitous.
Sure.
And it says, it most likely is going to appeal to 14-year-olds who are really not supposed to see this R-rated movie.
Right. Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. That's
the scores. Oh my God. IMDb 5.8.
Hey, that's higher than I expected, man. I was looking for
Amazon
IMDb.
Amazon Prime. It's got a 4 out of 5 out of 5 on Amazon Prime. I don't know how.
Like every time, no matter what the
it
movie
seems like
is,
every movie, right?
It's 4 or 4.5 out of 5. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like every movie.
Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter, which is the critics, 32%. And now the audience score, which they don't call it the audience score anymore. They call it the popcorn meter.
Okay, that's
popcorn meter got
that's the new term.
A 55%.
Hey, man of the people, then I would say,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Even though it's only 50%, it should. I don't know.
It's still a man of the people. Still a man of the people. Yeah. So I'm just going to tell you right out flat. I watched this movie twice.
Fucking A, Jay. That's awesome, man.
I watched it twice, dude. I laughed so hard. The first time I was just like, oh my, I can't believe it. Then when I went back, I saw so many things that I missed the first time.
That's even better, man. That's so good. That's so good to hear.
Keith, this was really fun. This is up there on the ones that you've recommended for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I recommend this if you like comedies like this, if you like parodies, parodies.
Dude, that just makes my night. Thank you, Jay. I've been needing a win. I know the last 47 or 48 movies I've sent you.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
They've been poopers. They've been ones that you are quick to forget, and that's okay. I understand. They can't all be not another team.
Well, no, they can't all be winners. And like I was telling a friend today, sometimes we do kind of pull in a bad movie just to do that,
Sometimes the bad ones they incite even better conversation. And I think some of the times the bad ones do, and that's what makes this podcast so fun and so fun to do, because even the bad movies are still fun to cover.
It's fun to talk about bad movies.
Indeed.
Absolutely. Okay, folks, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Just look for HYSTO just look for HYSTO, or have you seen this one?
Yeah, come find us.
The podcast is any place you find your podcast. Apple, Spotify, Amazon Prime, wherever you find your podcast, that's where we are.
Hey, we're
wherever you do get your pods, please subscribe to us and please leave a rating, because it helps other people join the party, because we'd love to hear from you.
The more the merrier.
Okay, you ready to hear about episode 212?
Dude, I cannot wait, Jay. Throw it at me. I might watch it. I might watch it this week. I might just end up watching it sooner than later. Throw it at me. What is in store for us next?
Okay, the movie is called See No Evil from 1971, directed by Richard Fleischer, and of course, Keith,
it's 70s. You got say the name Aaron Castaneda.
Yes,
say it. Yes, that's what I want.
She's the one who brought it up. She's the one who said, "Have you seen this?" I'm like, let's do that.
I'm about 75% sure. But is this based on a new movie, a new remake that they just did? See No Evil, or Speak No Evil, or no?
No.
Okay, damn it. Okay,
no,
it was
not,
one of the
not the same. Not
that one. Okay,
nope.
Okay, but okay. I'm still looking forward to this. It's Speak No Evil, 1970. Okay, gotcha.
No, See No Evil.
Oh, See No Evil. Maybe that's why. Okay, I'm getting the name completely wrong.
Okay,
sorry.
It stars.
See No Evil.
Do you know Mia Farrow from Rosemary's Baby?
Oh, yes, I do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to give
Mi-
anything more about it.
Mia Farrow, 1970s. See no evil, not
See
speak or
no
hear.
evil. Yeah.
Or not hear, not touch.
Yeah.
Okay. Not think, but see. Gotcha.
Not eat. Not
I ate some evil tonight, man. Let me tell you, it was delicious.
I like mine fried, but
Dude, we're so alike. I think that we're so alike. That's why we get along so
well. Keith, once again, man, this movie was a blast. It was
I'm
so much fun.
glad
Oh my God.
you liked it because honestly, I was watching this and I kept thinking, man, it's so stupid. I don't know, man. Is Jay gonna like this or hate it? And what makes this podcast so amazing is that there are movies that I am sure you're gonna like and you end up hating it. At the same time, there are
other round. Yeah.
There are movies that I know you're gonna hate and you end up liking. And
same.
It's always I never know how you're going to take one movie that I think is great. You might completely trash it. Movies that I trash that I throw at you thinking I'm going to get you, and you realize, hey, it's a movie that you are putting in your top 5 when we talk about the next 100 movies that we cover. And that's what makes this so beautiful, man. It's so much fun to
it's a
go through
blast
this with you.
It's a blast. Well, I'm really looking forward to you and Erin and I talking next time. She's always so much fun to have, and she always brings so much to the table.
She does her homework and brings to the table, and it's great.
She does. Yeah. Yep. Oh man, it's gonna be so much fun. Okay, friends, thanks for joining us. Until next time, I'm Jay Bullington,
and I'm Keith Carcino,
and y'all keep watching movies.
Bye-bye. 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 Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.